What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It is Ashley and Grayson here with our full-time adventure. So as you can tell, we're standing inside of the cargo trailer right now and we're getting ready to frame the closet.
The one and only wall.
The one and only wall we're putting up in here. We did contemplate putting a bathroom and all that good stuff, which we showed you a couple of videos ago. But we decided, let's just, make use of our space a little bit better, put a little bit bigger of a closet. The bathroom in the truck camper surprisingly has not been that bad. We mostly shower at like the gym or a campground or whatever it is, but the shower in there works fine. The bathroom's good, or like toilet or whatever. So we decided there's not really any need to put another bathroom. We'll just use this space to put a bigger closet and a bigger area for storage. So today we're going to show you framing it, and yeah, I'm super excited because as soon as this is up, we'll be able to start moving more stuff into there and less stuff everywhere else.
I had to like offset this. I made sure everything was like, perfect right hands in my square. So that's a square if you guys don't know what a square is. And we were thinking about putting up, obviously, the wall up against the cabinet, but we should have done the wall before the cabinet, but we needed storage. We need to get stuff out of here to actually work in here. So we're doing it backwards. We're doing 3/8 birch as the wall once the frame's up. So if you can see here, I'll come show you. There's 2 pen marks right here. So I have to account for like this, 1/4 of an inch or whatever. Not even, a little bit less. And also the board sliding in here. So we're gonna actually put the frame starting here. So I can slide the wall in there. And so here it's gonna be lined up to this marker. And that should be pretty even to across. So let's see what happens here. The walls, I need to frame, oh, I got attached to you. I need to frame, make 6.5 or 6'7.5" side pieces of framing. Since there's no stud here, I'm gonna just do it into this top one. And there's no stud across, but that's not a problem either because I'm gonna do a cross beam from 6'7.5" to this 6'7.5", and I'm gonna make a cross beam in between. So we're actually gonna probably build, I'm just kind of putting it all together in here. We're gonna build the wall outside and then bring it inside and put it in place. It'll be tight, but we're gonna do it, so stay tuned. Alright, so we measured for a doorway. It's going to be in the middle here. You can't see the marks. So I'm framing. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm not a contractor. I'm pretty sure, I'm doing it right, but I'm not doing it the way everyone else would do it with the top and the bottom. I kind of have to figure out how to build it and get it in here because there's no cross member or beam here. We're building like here, and we're building like a little bit in front of it. So I kind of got to build it in here as I'm doing it. So I was going to build a wall and just bring it in, but that's not happening.
Yeah, it'll be too hard with everything else.
Too hard to get it in. I gotta somehow get it in here. It's just not gonna work. So yeah, I'm building this little bottom support that goes to the first entrance of the door, and this is the other side, and here's the other wall piece, main piece. Once we get it in shape, I'm gonna put the top in. I don't know how I'm gonna put every single top in after that, but we'll figure it out.
Stay tuned. It's gonna be great. It really is. Wow. What do you think? What do we got here?
The wall.
The wall is here. This is where the little door is going to be to get into the closet.
I made it just tall enough for me.
Just tall enough for Gray to slip in there. Yeah, coming together.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the next day. Make sure your thumbs up in these videos. I say it every single time. Every time you guys see me, I remind you, make sure you thumbs up. But we have this wall framed, and we got a little crack here from driving. Not a big deal. But we are putting we wanted to put 3/8 inch birch That's not happening because nobody has birch. So we're gonna put 3/8 inch pine. Kind of ugly. We'll sand the junk out of it. Where Ashley's gonna sand the poop out of it because she likes to sand. I don't know if she's gonna like to sand for hours, but we're basically putting this on. That's it. Putting it on here. I already measured this. This is 30 1/4 wide, and I wrote it somewhere else 78 5/8 tall. I'm actually gonna leave a little bit of room here so when I go to wire stuff, I can use a drill bit and drill through here because I'm gonna wire through the roof. So I'm gonna be able to use a drill bit in here and put the wires through this top stud because that's or over it. This is kind of my only choice right now because we already put the walls back on. I can't wire through the walls. So I'm gonna wire everything through that hole in the front up through these studs. So stay tuned.
First wall going up.
Alright, you guys, these walls are pretty much up. We just have to do this middle piece and this back piece on this side. This one has to be cut in half.
That's not up yet.
So when I cut this in half, or when Ashley and I cut it in half, I actually used the wrong side on the bottom so it didn't line up properly. So I'll show you if you want to hold that piece of wood for them. We're gonna have to cover this piece right here, obviously. I'm just gonna use a small, I don't know what you call that, wood piece to cover it. But I mean, it looks pretty legit.
Very sturdy.
Very sturdy. For 3/8, I'm impressed. And then I obviously cut these pieces. I measured twice, cut once, but I obviously need to measure like 3 times. So I'm gonna trim this all up and clean it up. Same thing happened here, I measured it perfectly. It's just this wood has a bend in it. It actually came out a little bit bigger, which is fine on this side, but this side needs to be cleaned up. All right guys, check this out. It's pretty much done here. I angle grinded this out as best I could. All these little cracks are gonna be covered here. What do you think?
Sturdy.
Happy with
I'm
it?
standing inside of it right now.
And obviously this needs to get trimmed up, but I'm gonna do it right now with the saw. But all right, well, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna fix this piece up, so I guess you'll see it in a future video of it fixed. But nothing wrong with it. It works now. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, thumbs up, subscribe, bell. See you in the next one. Stay tuned.